Hey, good evening. It is Wednesday, September 24th. Here's your evening news rundown in under 5 minutes. So, in reference to Alligator Alcatraz, there seems to be about 1,200 people missing. Families and lawyers say they cannot find their loved ones. Some records pointing to only state prisons, but otherwise they have vanished without a trace. Advocate groups are demanding information on these missing people, but who knows what the government did with them. We are learning at the same time that military planes carrying immigrants to Africa have been turning off their radar signals mid-flight, fueling speculation about covert operations, and maybe can explain why or where some of these disappeared people are. In Dallas, a sniper opened fire on an ICE facility, killing one detainee and critically wounding two others. The shooter, identified as 20-year-old Joshua Jahn, a white male, died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Now, they're saying that there was writing on the bullets. There's a lot of controversy on that, as it looks like the writing is covering up some additional writing, and there was some Sharpie. Yes, I don't buy it. So this guy got on the roof to shoot at ICE people, but only hit the detainees. Yeah, that sounds truthful. In other news, former FBI Director James Comey is reportedly set to be indicted as the statute of limitations on certain cases expires September 30th. Details of the charges have not been fully released, but legal experts say the timing underscores the political weight of the case, not to mention that Donald Trump was caught pressuring Pam Bondi via tweet, text, or truth on prosecuting his enemies. With the 218th signature secured, the House now has enough votes to force a full floor vote on releasing the Epstein files. The vote is expected in the coming days, with lawmakers under pressure from victims advocates and transparency groups who insist only a fraction of files have been made public. Now, I have my issues with all of this because I truly feel that the files they will provide, if any, will be doctored. There's a lot of controversy in reference to this on who's on there, what's on there. There's no client list. There is a client list, but there's not. But if we release it, according to Kash Patel, it will bring down our judiciary system and make the United States a laughingstock. So for there not to be a list, there seems to be a lot of pushback on not to release whatever files you have. Massive protests have erupted in Italy. Now, a lot of that information is being suppressed, but you can find it if you look for it all over Italy. And I mean massive protests and clashes with the government in reference to stronger support for Palestinians. Now, in response, Italy and Spain have announced that they will send naval ships to aid the Sumud Flotilla. Now, this is a conglomerate of about 50 to 60 ships trying to reach Gaza to give aid to the Palestinian people. The move marks one of the most visible European challenges to U.S. and Israeli policy in the region, as during the UN Council this week, many additional countries are saying they recognize a Palestinian state. I'm simply Shugar. That's the news rundown. As always, stay smart, stay safe, stay informed. Please leave me a comment, follow if you can.